Hi, y'all. Hello, everyone. Happy rainy Saturday. So, how has everyone been doing so far? It's 2026. I'm sure a lot of people have new goals that they are doing. Hello, y'all. New goals that they're doing. They're doing a lot of, changing up some stuff and getting it in. So I came on here tonight to share a couple of things with you guys. And if because Instagram be cutting off. So if it cuts off in the middle of me saying something, then I'll just do another video, so I'll have two. So I think everybody's seen me post today my son's article. I'm sitting here, look, okay, now I have it. So while my son was incarcerated, I talked to him about a couple of things, and I put the article together for him and I sent it to the people. So it was published. I posted the part where all the websites and everything, it was published. So it was published nationwide. So if you all didn't get to see it, I would like to read it to you. So it says, you can see this picture. Washington, D.C. artist Silk AFNF issues public statement on personal history and creative directions. Then it goes to say, I don't think I'm going to have time because I'm going to read some of it. It says, the statement outlines background, context, lessons learned, and how lived experience informs current music and brand focus. Washington, D.C., United States, January 8th is when the article came out. And it says, Washington, D.C. based music and apparel brand connected to the artist's creative work has released a public statement providing background, context on personal history and how lived experience continues to inform current artistic direction and values. The statement is intended to address public narratives, clarify past. Experience brings perspective. My focus now is accountability, discipline, and expressing that growth through my music and work. And it has my name there because I'm the person who actually put the article together for them to put out for him. Circumstances and outline the principles guiding the artist's music brand moving forward. According to the release, the focus remains on accountability, growth, and creative expression shaped by real-world experience. The artist was born in 1990 to Princess Distortion, Wayne Perry, also known as Nkosi Zulu Ill. He stated that early family circumstances, including long periods of separation from his father beginning in early childhood, shaped his understanding of responsibility, patience, and resilience. The statement emphasizes respect for both parents and notes that the artist does not engage in speculation or commentary regarding family matters beyond this acknowledgement. In February 2025, federal authorities executed a warrant at the artist's residence, resulting in charges related to controlled substance and a weapons offense. According to the statement, the artist accepted responsibility for the charges as presented through the legal process, retained counsel, and resolved the matter through a plea agreement and served a sentence. The artist stated that he did not cooperate with authorities in relation to any crimes or weapons, did not provide information against any individuals, and took full responsibility for his own case. He served the sentence imposed and has since completed that period of incarceration. The statement further notes that the artist has consistently maintained that he acted independently, did not sell controlled substances, and did not hold weapons on behalf of others, while acknowledging that public narratives may differ. The artist emphasized that the legal outcome reflects personal accountability rather than external involvement. During incarceration, the artist stated that the experience reinforced discipline, patience, and personal reflection. He maintained religious observance, attended weekly Jumu'ah prayers, and focused on self-improvement. He also acknowledged individuals who offered guidance and support during this period, including Harold Cunningham, as well as individuals identified as Unc. So he actually calls Harold Cunningham his Unc, which Harold Cunningham is his father's good comrade. Like they good men together. So it was, I said it before, it was a bad experience for my son to go to prison, but while he was in prison, he encountered a lot of good people, you know what I'm saying? So they learned who he really was at that time, his behavior, you know, from other things that they have heard or they might have heard from people. Because when you're in a position like that, you only can, the people only can see you for who you really are. Instead of hearing, they actually can see you because they are around you. Okay, so it says, emphasizes moving forward. The artist described the experience. Okay, so I went to, where was I? I done messed up, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I got it. As well as Harold Cunningham, Lante, that's his best little buddy from his early teenage days. And I don't think him and Lante has seen each other in years. Lante, when I talked to him, he was like, he didn't even recognize my son because my son, he had just changed to him from when they were little boy. You know, they were little kids running on the street. What's up, bro? They were little kids running the street. Like my son had really matured, basically. And my son, you know, he got the face beard. So he didn't recognize him. So when he called me, he was like, Mr. Storshit, I didn't even recognize him, but they told him that he was over there. Okay, then he named another young man who he knew from the street. His name is Khalil, and I think he's related to somebody that's real close with his father also. I think he's the godson of the person or the nephew or something like that. Noting that their presence contributed to maintaining focus and perspective during incarceration. Rather than revisiting past events, the statement emphasizes moving forward. The artist described the experience as a period of reassessment that clarified values, relationships, and long-term goals. According to the release, creative work produced today reflects growth informed by experience rather than past circumstances. Silk AFNF, which stands for All Family No Friends, is described as a personal philosophy centered on loyalty, accountability, and enduring bonds. The brand and music are positioned as parallel expressions of lived experience rather than consumer-driven promotion. The artist stated that current efforts are focused on music creation, responsible brand development, and contributing positively when the community. He also extended acknowledgement to individuals currently incarcerated, expressing encouragement toward perseverance and preparation for eventual freedom. This release serves as a contextual statement rather than a promotional announcement and reflects the artist's intent to allow future work to speak for itself. So that's his article. I think it was very good. So I spoke to him and, you know, he's told me more this, more that, and I grafted off of them, but they actually put it together. So it's called the Impress Wire. They put it together for him. So I hope you all got a chance to see it, read it, or whatever. I'm going to send it to a couple of more other people to post it or whatever. But right now, my son is doing well. He's, back in the studio. He's working. A lot of good things are going on, and he's going to stand where he stands. So, hey Shelby, I wanted to speak about my last video. I know I'm getting down again. But my last video reflected on HIV/AIDS. So I'm going to go back through that because I saw this young lady today, which at given time, if this is true, what she's saying about herself, I wish her the best of luck, and I send her prayers because it's not funny. And I don't know why she was on social media even saying what she was saying, like for real, seriously. But she said one thing that stood out to me, like, why are people worrying about another woman's coochie? She said P-U-S-S-Y, but I'm going to say coochie, if they do have that and they are sick. So this is her.
They began the wrong with AIDS. And you're mad that somebody else got AIDS. How y'all be so mad about the next person's coochie? That's what I don't get.
In all sincerity, my prayers go out to her because she looks like she's okay. I know she's not. But she made a hell of a statement when she said, why are I couldn't imagine somebody being mad because somebody else has HIV/AIDS. But people also think it's funny when they say it about a person that doesn't have it. Like, it's terrible. But for this young lady, I send her prayers because I'm going to discuss it. Like, she's saying she has AIDS. If she has full-blown AIDS, that might be her last video. And I'm being serious. So I'm trying to I'm being humble about the situation, but I'm also mad at her. Also, why would you put yourself in a position like that and come out? So the comments was mean. People was in the comments. It was a dude, and then she said they gave the wrong bitch AIDS. Somebody please find her and give her a hug because she need one. The comments were terrible. Then somebody on there said, well, I'm glad she showed her face because I know what she looked like. You know what she looked like, so nigga, you just run around here sleeping with people. So then I have this video. This young lady look at her face. She is struggling, man. She is really struggling. And I guess she's that's her way of trying to get through, because maybe somebody went and said she had it and she was like, fuck it, I'm just going to tell, I got it. AIDS? Wow. Okay, so then we have this video.
Wary.
Hold on.
You gotta, and women, be wary. You gotta have your antennas up, and you gotta look at red flags. It's a lot of men coming out the federal and state prison systems that have had homosexual activity with men. Now, the prison system have 1.4 to 1.5% of the HIV rates. It's 3 times higher than the rate of HIV that's inside of your communities on the street. It's a lot of men out there that was indulging, and now they might be on the down low. So you got to look at states like the Maryland area, Florida's, the Minnesota areas, the Georgia area. These are places that are extremely rampant with HIV from people coming home and being incarcerated. So women, make sure that you get your man checked before you start having a sexual relationship with him. Peace out, O's. Hey, women, beware.
I'm just going to let that sink in for 2 minutes. So, okay. It's no secret. It's no secret that we do have men in a federal prison who are engaging in homosexuality. And they do come home and they do sleep with our women, our American women, women all over. I don't like the stipulation. I don't say it's in Maryland. Don't say it's just in DC. Don't say it's just in Hyattsville. Don't say it's just in Silver Spring. Don't say it's just in Georgia. Don't say it's just in Florida. It's all over the world. Afro-American, Asian, white, Hispanic, every color, every native, every religion, every country, everywhere, it's HIV/AIDS. Okay. The difference is, when I'm told AIDS, if you have AIDS, that's at the bottom of the box. That's when people can lose their lives. You can die. So this young lady is online saying she has AIDS. They done gave the wrong bitch AIDS. Sweetheart, whoever has it, they gave it to the wrong people. But if she's saying this might be her last video, because I'm hearing AIDS is way more vicious than HIV. So what they told me is HIV is you can take the medication and you can live off HIV. But one thing, if your immune deficiency system is like your immune system is too broken, then you're going to eventually have AIDS and you will lose your life. You will lose your life. So let's say if a person is using needles, or they're shooting up heroin or snorting heroin, crack, or whatever drugs that people put in their body, or they have drugs, tears your body down. As you get older, the gravity of the drugs that are in your system, it breaks your body down, it breaks your system down. And a lot of people don't realize that, but it does. People can get off of it. I've been clean for 25 years. I've been clean for 35 years. You have been clean, but your body is still suffering because you have taken all. Let's say you're taking all the nerves out. You have defected every part of your body. I've seen, like I said, when I was a kid, my father took me to a dope fiend house. It was dope fiend, cracking house, whatever the fuck they was using, it was in there. I've seen women shoot up in their vagina. I've seen women shoot in their arm. I've seen them shoot in their finger. I've seen them shoot in their feet, their legs. Wherever there's a vein that's not broken or that's good use, they do it. Their eye, their lip, their tongue, wherever there's a vein. So people like that, they do succumb to AIDS because their body is so broken and torn up. The medicine cannot revive you. It can't. But people that snort heroin, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but they're going to break down. The body is torn to pieces. And see, there was a thing in prison. I seen it, and I know the men were doing it. A lot of men, man, they can't. A lot of women too. Prison is pressure. It's pressure, and I recommend my son. My son is very strong. That was his first time ever going to prison at 35 years old. He turned 36 the day he came home. It's pressure. A lot of men, a lot of young dudes, they can't operate under that. They can't work under that. So what they do, they get high. Yeah, you got certain people bring. I'm not saying their names or who they are. You got certain people bring prison stuff, bring drugs into the prison for the inmates. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. And they also go to the infirmary and they get pills and they crunch them up and they snort them. So while they're using those type of pills in prison thinking it's heroin, when they get out on the street and they get the real heroin, what do you think happens to them? It's a whole shock. Some of them pass out and seriously they have a heart attack and die. Because it's two different things that you're snorting in your nose, putting in your system. And it's clashing. It's not going together. It's clashing and breaking you down. So a lot of people, man, yeah. And it's not funny, it's sad. The DJ is a DJ from New Orleans. He is in New Orleans just sleeping with everybody. Ain't taking no medicine. Or it's online. He refused to take the medication. How dirty of you. So now, ladies, what we gotta do is ask these niggas for, come on, can we take tests? If you sleeping with somebody, you're gonna have to keep taking your tests every 6 months. I mean, this shit has gotten real. It is real. It's not funny. It's real. And they are sitting online laughing and talking about it like it's fun. It's not funny. Then I heard somebody say, shit, we all gonna die one day. We got to die from something. I'm going to die from old age. Simple as that. Then I heard somebody say, man, ain't nobody think about that HIV/AIDS shit. It's just like gonorrhea, syphilis, and herpes. Excuse me? Excuse me. Like, it just comes to time people take care of your body. Like, no piece of meat, no vagina should hold you that much hostage that you can't control yourself to want not to kill yourself or live, or to even want to go through something like that. That's a lot. And she looks mental, like it's a mental defect. It is a serious mental defect. There's no fucking way she gonna tell me she sang online telling people she got AIDS. They done gave the wrong bitch AIDS. What? Nah. That's some serious shit. That's serious. And I hope wherever she is, she has somebody that she can seriously sit down and talk to. Because she needs help. Seriously, she needs help. It's one thing to do what she's doing. And somebody on there said, I'm so proud of her. She brave. What the fuck are you proud of her about? She brave. She holding on. She going along with it. But at the end of the day, you never know what she's going through mentally. And a lot of the brothers, they do. Their minds are weak to the sexual activity that they endure other men. I don't get it. And I never will. But I know these brothers that's out here on the down low, all that you talking about you not gay, you're gay. You're gay. Because if you are allowing a man to put their mouth on your penis and you're okay with that, you putting your mouth on his, and whatever y'all doing after that, if you turning him, he's turning you. This young generation is different than when we come up. Exactly. Very different. Extremely different. Like I said, in our days, yeah, there were transgenders and gay people and stuff like that. I hung with them. But they were respectful and discreet. This stuff that these young people doing online and laughing and running around here, this is way over the top. And it's like, This is what I want to say. I've had talks with my son, and we're due for another talk, probably tomorrow or Monday, or maybe Tuesday, but before this next week is out. People as parents, you don't sit down and talk to your children. Finesse 2 times. He has a lot going on. They don't care. That's a damn shame. She said the parents don't care. That's a damn shame. Finesse 2 times said his mother had him, I think when she was 16 or something. She was real young. So he said basically he grew up with his mother. Instead of her being a mother to him, they were like brother and sister. He said there was a time when my mother told me, you don't eat, I think he said a steak chicken or something. You don't eat, my man eat. Tell you something. I ain't never in my life took a meal from my son and gave it to a man. If that nigga ate steak, I ain't give a damn if my son couldn't eat that steak. It's on his plate. So when you hear things like that and you see their behavior, they're going through something. A lot of people are online saying he probably is. Oh, people, y'all take shit for granted and take shit for a joke around here. My son said, Mom, you be serious all the time. I take shit for real, like for real. This shit is livelihood. The comments was like, yeah, he snorting that shit. He on that bone. This, that, and other. He probably is. Look how he grew up. And the way he grew up is how he had to grow up to make himself famous or get to where he wanted to be in life because he had no mother and father to help him. And that shit is sad. Just say, fill your bubbles. Oh, I can't read that. I can't see it. So, you know, and it's not just him. It's a lot of those rappers, even the women ones. It's a lot of celebrities, man. They've gone through a lot in their lives, and to be up where they are, to be rich now, means a lot to them. Then he got on there and he cussed out and I like this fat boy, what's his name, the fat chain or whatever his name. He's a fat boy. He cursed him out, but in reality, you know, and my son probably go through that, or he may not. My son ain't really on all that feature shit. So if he gonna get a feature, he gonna get the feature. But in the rap world, I've learned if you go to a person, you ask them to do a feature with you, and you're willing to pay them, don't backdoor them. Because I seen another little boy here from DC. He went somewhere and they took his money, and he was like, nigga, you was that pressed for, I think it was $2,500. You was that pressed to take that bag, that $2,500 for you, fuck you, this, that. But in reality, they need their money. They just trying to get somewhere. So if these rap niggas, if you ain't trying to do a feature with them, don't do the Big Plug X, I think that's his name, Big Plug X. And I like Big Plug X. If you don't want to do a feature, he was like, you motherfuckers, y'all don't want to see another nigga get up there and grow. And he's absolutely right. It was just the way, I guess, he was presenting the situation. Like he was going off, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the fuck they like on social media. They like you to go off and this, that, and the other. And I think he's more emotional about a lot of things. Then the other dude got on there, I guess that was his brother. He was just on something, and they just murdered his grandparents. And I'm like, it's a lot of shit going on in this world, man. It's a lot with a lot of these different guys, man, it's a lot of mental issues, man. For real. They really need help. And some of it, sometimes people don't know, they be reaching out in ways that you would never imagine. But that's their way of addressing things because they don't know any better. And that's sad. That is sad. And I tell my son all the time, don't sit and act like you don't have nobody to talk to and reach out if there's something going on, because you do. You got more than me. You do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that. But this shit around here it's off the chain, man. It's off the chain. And now we got the situation with, I think it's Chicago one of them states, I think she's the lieutenant or the sergeant, she said ICE, all that shit that ICE is doing to people, locking people up, violating people, not in her city. We don't have nobody that's gonna say that here. Again, we don't have nobody that's gonna stand up in DC and say ICE back the fuck off. We don't have that here. I think it's Chicago. I might be wrong, but I think it's Chicago. It's the police. She's the lieutenant, the sergeant or something. I know she's the highest rank. She said no more. The ICE shit, no more. No more. Man, they just, I mean, it's wild. It's wild. And now they have these watches for probation. You get a watch. That shit is not just to clock the client. You record anybody. The glasses. You think you talking to somebody and they looking at you recording them. They got the cameras in the fucking cones where the Spanish people working at. In a minute, we're not going to be able to wash our ass in peace. Because they're going to have a camera and they're watching that. Like, it's getting real around here. It's really getting real. And some of these cities and states that you think that's quiet, that don't do crime, they be crimed out. So it's not like you can say, I'll move to West Bubble. I'm going to be fine. I ain't got to worry about hearing no gunshots, no sirens or nothing. Not so. Not so. And LGBTQ, men in prison sleeping with other men, it's all over the world. So you ladies just got to be careful and not be so damn thirsty. I don't want no man. I don't know how y'all do it. And I'm going to tell y'all ladies something. This following these dudes to other women's houses, somebody got their ass torn up on my end before. And this was many years ago. And I got locked up for, I didn't know that her jacket had got stuck on the U-Haul truck. And may he rest in peace. Lil Irk is deceased now. Me and Lil Irk was doing our check thing and we had shit in the truck. And I was dealing with somebody, I'm not even going to say his name. And whatever was going on with him and her, she decided he took something from her. He said it was his, she said it was hers, and she wanted it back. She knew he was coming to my house. I found that out after the situation, which made me even madder. But see, people take my face card sometime and they be like, she ain't gonna do shit. They think it's a joke until they really get me out there. And back in my young days, everybody that know me, I ain't give two fucks. I just calm down a little bit now because I'm much older and I have to deal with my granddaughter and I have to deal with my son. But back in my young days, baby, trust me. So me and Lil Irk, we was going on a caper. And what I mean by a caper, we had shit in a truck. We was going to sell it. This person was coming to my house. So at this time, I was living by Benning Road. The apartments was called Antoinette Gardens back then. When you come up Benning Road to the top, you get all the way to the top, and the road divides. The apartments sit right on that little hill right there. You can go left. If you go left, you're going towards the other apartments, and then when you go right, you're going up to the hill to Marlboro Pike. Me and Lil Urk in the parking lot, making sure we in the truck, making sure we got all the tennis shoes, we got the TVs. We had the tennis shoes that day. We had TVs, and we had Cool G sweaters. The Cool G sweaters was going for $4.50, no less. The shorts we was gonna take was $4.25, cause them niggas had that bank back then. So we in there, we counting up our inventory. I hear all this screaming. Bitch, get the fuck away from here. You don't know who house I'm going to. She ain't gonna play with, she gonna fuck you. So me and Lil Urk looked at each other, and I was like, is that him? And Lil Urk was like, this Trey. Cause back then, that's what we called the boys, the men. They wasn't gay, but the queens, the LGBT, they would call the men Trey. Baby, she came to the back of the parking lot. I was like, this bitch she really lost her mind. But in her mind, she really wasn't worried about me. She wanted to get back what he had taken from her. I seen her, and Lil Urk seen her, and Lil Urk looked at me, and there wasn't nothing else to look at. I walked to her. I said, bitch, you crazy? You coming to my motherfucking house? Bitch, you know, so she like, Storsha, get the fuck on. I ain't trying to, this don't got nothing to do with you. Just tell him to give me what. That was not the point. The point was, when he told you that was my house, the back of my yard, bitch, you should have never came right there. When I say I wore that ass out, she scratched me though. I had to go. Let me tell you something about Ambi, cocoa butter, and this other shit called, I'll show it to y'all because I still use it today, Fade Cream. She put a long ass scratch. Man, I was so mad. And it was, you know, when a bitch scratch you, that shit be burned. That shit burned for a whole week. I'll never forget, it would burn. She scratched the hell out of me. I'm going to give her that. I wore that ass out, but see, they were trying to break it up. And as they're breaking it up, they're trying to get me in the truck and get her to the side. But I had her in a lock. Like, I had her hair in a lock. I had her in a lock that they couldn't. If they would have kept, she started screaming. She pulling my hair. I had that bitch hair wrapped around my hand, and I wasn't letting go. So when they was trying to take us apart, they took me towards the truck door. So they ended up both of them. They got me in the truck. They was like, Storsha, the police gonna come. Please, Storsha, because the people started coming out. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people know me around in this. And the girl from Search and Quarters was living in my court. She real cool with me, but I'm not gonna say her name. I put her business out there like that. She ran up there and she was like, Storsha, please let her go, Storsha. Please. This bitch was screaming, but you come to my back porch, screaming to the top of her lungs. So they get us apart, but her jacket, because by this time, after I let her hair go, I still had something to grab on. I had about a motherfucking jacket. And what? The jacket got hooked onto the U-Haul truck. So when I closed the door, they thinking she in her car. Everybody, because people were scattering around, right? So them two, they jumped in a U-Haul, and I drove and did not know she was on the side of that motherfucker. Man, I drove, and by me hitting the gas so fast, I was going fast out the parking lot. So the parking lot, when you swerve, you go up and you go up a little hill. I drove her all the way to the top of that hill. But I didn't realize she was on the truck until she really started screaming and crying to a fact like somebody was killing her, basically. And so the dude, he said, Storsha, stop the truck. Is the bitch on the truck? She was on the truck. She was on her left side. Her left side, her whole arm was nothing but skin. It was red as shit on the side of her, right here, like her hip was red. The side of her, I fucked her up. And that's when I started feeling bad. When I say I drugged this girl and fucked her, I fucked her up. She had to have a skin graft and everything. So I did. I got locked up. But the thing was, and that's what I'm about to say, to y'all women. Y'all keep fucking around, letting these niggas fool y'all, and y'all going to other women houses and going. A parking lot is their house. You don't live there. The parking lot belongs to the company or whatever. But if she lives there at that address in the back of that parking lot, you fuck. And that's how I beat it. That's how I beat it. Because it was basically like almost, it was assault, but it was also almost an attempted murder charge because I drug her on the car. Man, I went to court for 30 days. I will never forget. I went to court for 30 days for that shit. But I didn't even know. My lawyer came to me. He said, which one of y'all lived there? I said, I lived there. So I had my lease. The people in the rental office, they was like, no, Miss Gilmore living. We don't know who this young lady was. And see, the people, you know, sometime when you live in a neighborhood and you live there for a long time and a lot of people know you and you cool with them and they like you, they gonna help you out. A lot of people that was in my building and in my neighborhood, the little neighborhood, it's like two parks. It's part on the side that go down the bottom of the hill and the part at the top that come up to. I was living on the top of the hill. So they was like, no, she ain't like, that girl ain't had no business. Because everybody heard her, you know, screaming and hollering and all of that. But I'm going to tell y'all ladies something. I don't know how they do it today, but today a lot of females ain't playing. They will put that knife in your ass. Some of them will bring that hammer out. Y'all stop letting these niggas tell y'all it's cool. Oh, I live with her. She cool. You can come to my house. Don't be going to no female. You don't know how these females feel. You don't want no bitch coming to your house. You don't. Stop being thirsty for these broken down ass, chime changing ass niggas going to other females' houses. Because if he live with her, sweetie, he doesn't have nothing. If he's staying with her, he doesn't have nothing. I've seen men tell females, that's my cousin. The whole time he using you while you bringing him gas money or feeding him whatever. And the broad in the house, he's sleeping with her. Y'all got to wise up, man. Grow the fuck up. For real. Because it's still happening. I know two situations that, and y'all thinking y'all getting something from these. Let me tell you something. When a nigga's in a relationship and he stopped being in a relationship with that female and come straight over to you, you got somebody else's bag is trash, bitch. You ain't getting nothing good. I don't know why y'all think that's cool. Oh yeah, I took her from him. No, you didn't. I would never think I took a man from another woman. Because they was having some type of situation. What was the situation why now he over here? Y'all always want stray dogs. Like, wake the fuck up. I don't want no nigga that you just got out of a relationship with who? Nigga, go ahead. Get yourself together. Your meat is tired. You been banging her the whole time. Now you want to come over here and bang me. Like, y'all, wake up. This shit is sad. And I told the girl, I said, let me tell you something. You sitting here like it's funny. Talking about, shit, he had me come pick him up in her parking lot. That's on her. No, it's not. Bitch, that's on you. Because she could have did anything to you in that parking lot. You put your foot on her ground soul. Are y'all crazy? Ain't no niggas meat that good to me. I'm going on another bitch ground soul. And I'm saying it. Because she better not come on mine. The rate I'm going, they both might be in the parking lot laid out now. I don't care. And back then when I was young, I ain't care, just like I told him. I don't know why you got in the truck with us. This is over. And he thought I was playing. No. You don't have no bra follow you to my house. Somehow you and her had something going on and she wants something from you. No, sir, you should have took her ass to where you was living before you even started coming over this way. Then y'all could have dealt with that over there. Then you came over here fresh. No. Y'all be so thirsty for the meat. Y'all getting used trash. Who in the fuck wants that? I don't want nobody's garbage. Nigga got their self together, working, got a job, got a company, something that I can say, yeah, this what I'm gonna waste my time on. Y'all just want a nigga who want lay up with y'all all day and this so y'all can call a nigga all day. That shit is not where it's at. People got shit going on out here. It's like I said the other day. Y'all let these niggas drive y'all cars to the wall. This motherfucker can't even put brakes on your car. But you in love. Stop being so needy. Nigga send me some flowers to my job. I looked at the flower thing. I said, hello? Whoever you had, the delivery driver, tell him come pick these back up. He ain't get far. The fuck I look like? I don't want that shit. That's not bait for me. You not my man. I don't entertain all that. Something behind that shit I don't want. I'm good. But another bitch, oh girl, I got these flowers from so and so. This y'all just be all over this thirsty. Control yourself, ladies. Now they on TV, on the internet saying niggas coming from jail with the package. Motherfuckers on the street with the package. These niggas on the street, they down low. But y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know when a nigga shaking his ass on the wrong side of the street. Y'all know. And y'all just feel comfortable. Stop being comfortable where you don't have to be. Get some fucking self-respect for yourself. It ain't a whole lot of good niggas out here, but it ain't a whole lot of bad ones either. And if a nigga think he's shining more than you, you don't need his ass. Cause there's something wrong with that fish. His trunk is kicking a lot of places. Y'all just be up all, I just be like, they was talking about the Go-Go Awards. Bitch talking about, yeah, girl, some certain person was in there, child. He looked good. He must got some money from somewhere. I hurried up and got the fuck up and left. Bitch, this nigga probably spent all he had on an outfit to get down there. And probably went and got a rental car or luxury sedan or something to ride them down there for that day. Y'all be paying attention to the weakest shit, the dumbest shit, and get yourself all caught up. Now this nigga all in your bank account and you broke his shit after he finished. I just be like, yeah, ladies, some of these niggas, they can bang it out real good. The sex is real good. But you got to be on your game. It's a fucking mind game. Niggas are this world, so they still lie. They gonna do whatever they need to do to cheat. I seen one nigga, he just go from female to female to female to female and ain't got shit yet. Don't have nowhere to live. Don't have nothing. No wheels. No real money in his pocket. He still got bitches buying him cigarettes and shit like that. Come on, man. Grow up. Sometimes you got to make a nigga grow up. Put a nigga in his place. Like, y'all be scared. But as soon as he say, oh, come on, let me give you some head or let me eat you, this and that, y'all be right along with that shit. And the next morning, your pocketbook is dry. With a wet coochie going nowhere. I don't want no motherfucker live in my house all day and watch TV. Look. If you gotta go to DPW and ask them to pull trash, motherfucker, do what you got to do. Sell some socks. Some cigarette lighters. Whatever. Do something. But I'm not even going. I don't even want nobody like that, because that's a leech. Y'all take these niggas and they be leeches, like for real. If a nigga ain't come calling me saying, Storsha, What's your plan today? This is my plan today. And his plan gonna put money in his pocket. It got to be more than than I'm going to my job. Y'all sitting around this motherfucker tell you, well, I'm gonna go hang over Joe Blow house for a little while and see what they doing and chat with them, and then I'm gonna holler at you like, nigga, stay your ass over Joe Blow house. Did y'all be calling? Where you at? You coming over here? Bitch, I be in my house sleep. Storsha, you ain't answer your phone? No, I'm asleep. I got a job. I got shit to do the next day. I gotta get up. How can I assist you, nigga? Niggas be mad at me. They be like, this bitch. Yeah. I'm too old for them shenanigans. Then y'all be holding on to niggas. Nigga want his clothes I don't put nigga shit in the trash. I don't give a fuck. I don't put nigga shit in the trash. Sold this shit and everything. Y'all hold on. She won't give me my clothes. What the fuck type of games is y'all playing around here? This is not Scrabble. Get that nigga his shit and let him walk. If I hold on to this, he gonna want to come back. We don't went through the baby terminal. If I get pregnant by this, you bitches old as shit running this game, the pregnancy game. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I cannot. It's a whole world out here. Please live the rest of your life to the fullest. These niggas, I know some of. They think I don't know, but I know. These niggas run a game on these bitches using their credit and everything. And when that shit fall through, guess who gonna be holding that bag? You, my lady. So I tip my hat off to you. May Allah bless you in the best way. I hope everything works how you want it to work. Because I ain't no motherfucking hater. But I'm not letting no nigga play with my intelligence for shit. Nothing. But y'all just be so thirsty, man. It just be... Then you got the ones that say... I know he got a girlfriend. And I know he really fucked her up, but I'm still going to deal with him. Anything. Just anything. A lot of y'all don't mind being side pieces. But then when your side piece in your mind turn to your feelings in the light, you can't deal with that shit, and then that becomes a big problem. Because you can't control your feelings. And he basically don't give a fuck. He gonna be like, I told you what it was when it was. Now you all in your feelings chasing this motherfucker. My God, bitches be sitting outside niggas' houses and shit. Sitting outside a nigga job. Y'all be going off for the beat. They be going off. I be like, damn. This nigga must be packing, because it's no way. I've seen it, y'all, even at my job. I told the little dude at my job, he was laughing. He was like, Storsha, don't start your shit today. It was funny because I knew what was going on. This broad came up to the job. She came in the building and asked to speak to him and told them a fake name. But she didn't realize, when you look at our building, the windows from outside look like you can't see in, but we can see out. She didn't realize that. Man, I was sitting at the front of that desk, man. I was laughing so hard I was crying. I guess she was looking at me like, why this bitch over there? She had no idea, man. I was crying laughing. She came, but she told the receptionist girl another name for her to go get him. Man, he in the back somehow. Tell her I don't work no more. Tell her I don't work no more. I don't work no more. Man, I was up. I said, what in the fuck did you do to this girl, man? She went outside. We could see her. That's the bad part. when they told her he wasn't there, was like, he didn't come in today. She said he didn't come in today. So the receptionist girl, she had her face. She was trying to make her face as straight as it was, but she ended up busting out laughing. She said, no, he didn't come in today. As a matter of fact, he hasn't been here in a couple of days. She said to her, oh, he's been here. The girl, she said, he's been here. I was sitting there dying laughing. So she put a little pocketbook on her shoulder, walked back out. She walked back out through the double doors, pushed the door up right. Man, he come from back and we was like, man, you terrible as shit. So we could see her out the window. She went and sat in her car, y'all, and I swear, she was in that car for a damn hour. An hour. Like sitting there stalking this man. Man, I was like, man, y'all be going off. Y'all be going off for the meat. It's no way. It's no way. I be sleep. I get my rest. I'm not chasing no nigga around. Ladies, get yourself together, man. It's 2026. Live y'all life out here. Live the best life you can live. Then you got the ones, they break up with their boyfriends or their husbands get divorced, they run to the go-go. I'm going to see asses. I'm going to find somebody in that motherfucker. I'm going to find one of them niggas in that go-go tonight, man. Y'all be on, these bitches be on a wow. The niggas do it too. The niggas do it too. They do. I'm not gonna leave them out, y'all. The niggas do it too. They be like, shit, I'm going to go down and go and see who I see. The same DC motherfuckers you been seeing all your life. They just might be a little dressed up. But them the same people. But it's wild though. But y'all, you gotta take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. People they are really leaving this world. They're leaving this earth. You know, cancer is a motherfucker. Cancer, sickle cell, and I got the other one that's a real bad bone disease. Take care of yourself, man. Just be happy and whatever is going on. Some people online, man, they are really hurt. They hurt and they messed up. And you know, I heard Lonnie B say something about, yeah, these bitches online acting like they this, that, and no, they not. He said something like that. No, they're not. They broke his shit. They fucked up. Some people saying, but he was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? He was telling the truth. You gotta live in your own truth, and a lot of people today, they don't live in their own truth. So on that note, y'all, I'm gone. This video will stay up. I think what's happening when I do my videos and I'm pushing the wrong buttons and shit. So the videos is gone out. This video will stay up. Just be happy, y'all. This is 2026. Get what you can get out of this lifetime, man, because we only have one life. We only have one life to live. A lot of people are not making it to 70, 80, and 90 years old. They're not. And, you know, it's a sad thing. Even though he was a police officer, that police officer that lost his life out there on 295, he got out, 695, got out to help somebody who didn't have gas. And somebody hit him, you know, and the dude that hit him, he probably was in another, you know, he probably was not even thinking. Sometimes people be driving and they be speeding, they be listening to their music and they be tuned in. Who knows what was going on with him inside the car, why he didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it was he was speeding. He was speeding when he hit him. And he lost his life. He was a Blue Knights coach. My granddaughter told me, she go to Blue. She's a cheerleader. And she told me, she said, Grandma, he's the coach of Blue. That's sad, man. His family, you know, send prayers to them. Because that's sad for him to lose his life like that. People are losing their lives all type of ways, but that's real. That's a vicious way. That's a vicious way. But they say you never know when Allah calls you. It could be the day, it could be tomorrow, it could be whenever. Just make sure that you live your life while you have what you have now. Live your life to the fullest, man. It's all you got is one life. He will be